Good morning, boys. Good morning. It's past 2 p.m., Squib.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh no. I have my fencing championship at 3, and if you have caffeine, I need to wake up.
I made some coffee this morning. Probably cold, but should still be there in the pot.
Okay.
If you'd like something hot, you can have one of my teas.
That sounds nice.
Dan, I can't believe you don't drink wine because you think it's gay, but you're out here preaching about tea. How is tea gay, Mark?
I never said it was gay.
Then what did you mean by that? I'm just saying you're always worried about how you come off, and you're a tea guy. Okay, but how is drinking tea throughout the day different than coffee? Because coffee sucks. It's gritty, dirty, nasty in some ways. If you can handle drinking coffee regularly, you can handle everyday life. Okay? Tea is the opposite. It's gentle, smooth, and relaxing. If you drink tea every day, you might need some hand-holding. I do not need hand-holding. Dude, before I went into that haunted house last week, you literally said, quote, "If I get scared, I might hold your hand." You literally needed hand-holding. Okay, yeah, no, but if you don't want coffee or tea, you can have one of my energy drinks.
If it's the ones the Insta models use, Jeffrey, I'll take 2.
Knock yourself out. Should be in the fridge.
Okay, let me grab something before I run out of time.
Those are gonna kill you the way you pound those things. Well, at least I'll die productive. Bro, are you gonna have all of those?
Oh yeah, it's the championship.
True. Might as well have something for the intermissions.
Oh no, I'm drinking these all right now.
No, you're not. What are you waiting for, big guy? You're an animal.
Wish me luck.
So, how'd it go?
I beat every opponent I faced.
What a beast.
Now, I was disqualified.
Why?
Caffeine is a stimulant, and apparently within the opiate sports scene, it's seen as a performance-enhancing drug.
What is that then?
Oh, this is the winner's trophy.
Why'd you get to keep it if you were disqualified?
I bought it off the winner with the rest of my fent.
All of it?
Oh yeah, Papa Squib is retiring on top.
But you were disqualified.
Tell that to the trophy.
Where are you going?
To find a new hobby since I mastered this one.
What are you thinking about picking up? Something with less drugs?
Less drugs? I don't know. But less swords for sure.
Well, we all gotta start somewhere. That smells good, Mark. What's that?
An omelet, the best form of eggs. A little bit of cracked pepper and cheese.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Though I disagree with omelets being the best way to have eggs.
What do you think is the best egg then?
Sunny side up.
Oof, another bad Dan take.
How so?
It's too plain tasting and liquidy.
Hey, to each their own. Where would you rank them on your egg tier list?
Probably right behind scrambled. Those are the best.
Scrambled can be pretty good. Do you like the Gordon Ramsay style squid? Because those are amazing.
No, too liquidy. I like them cooked well with that styrofoam texture.
Ugh, vile.
Well, at least I'm not a pedophile.
Come again?
You're the one who said you like sunny side eggs up the best.
How does that make me a pedophile? It does show you like things before they're fully ready.
See? Jeffrey gets it.
I do not like children at all.
If you say so, why do you like sunny side eggs up so much then?
Well, 1, I love the way it tastes. And 2, they're so good to dip French fries in the yolk.
So you want to dip your French fry in the yolk? I know a metaphor when I hear one.
Squib, lay off. Dan's not a pedo because he's too much of a beta. Most pedos are men in power, like priests or politicians. Dan would be lucky to be a regional manager.
Fair point. To each their own.
Thanks, I guess.
Besides, scrambled is still better than sunny side up. Just like a poor man's omelet. What makes you like omelets more?
Because you can have them plain or put whatever you want in them. Meats, veggies, cheese. It's the most versatile form of eggs. It's like the pizza of the egg world. Still inferior to hard-boiled. You're gonna have to explain this one, because hard-boiled doesn't even give sunny side up a run for its money.
It's simple. It's all about efficiency. I can boil however many I need while I do other tasks.
Yeah, but they taste so bad.
Maybe compared to other forms of fresh eggs, but when was the last time you reheated and ate any other form of egg?
I don't know, to be honest.
Exactly. But hard-boiled eggs can be stored for days and taste just the same, if not better, than when they were fresh.
Well, as long as I'm working from home, I'm not going to be having a lot of seconds or meal prep when I can make something fresh whenever I want.
To each their own.
Yeah, to each their own. How hype are you guys for brunch with the gym girls?
Very hype, Mark. I don't think I've been on a double date before, let alone a quadruple. I've been looking forward to it ever since you said the one girl has 9 toes.
Jeffrey, I thought she was mine.
Squib, I thought you said you wanted the one that just got out of rehab.
Ah, that's right. There's nothing better than when you're the only source of dopamine a woman can have. You guys figure out what you wanted to order?
Nope. No, everything looks so good, it's hard to choose. Yeah, I can't make up my mind.
How about this? What if we all order the same thing to make it easier? That way we can focus on the banter.
That works for me. How does the French toast sound?
Really, Dan? The French toast?
Yeah, it's definitely the most sophisticated. We want to show them we have class, right?
Fair point, fair point.
Yeah, but things could get complicated when it comes to what fruits to get on it.
What if we did none to keep it simple?
Well, at that point, we should just get a plain pancake. I believe that's what we should do anyways.
We can't go plain pancake. That's the most boring thing ever. We gotta show we're interesting, have a little bit of flair. If we go plain, we gotta go waffle.
Well, I disagree again. A plain pancake allows for an easy spread of butter. It can't get stuck anywhere. Any struggle with French toast or a waffle, it could induce the ick in any one of them.
We don't have to go plain though. Strawberry whipped cream waffle is many women's go-to. If we get that, shows we're down to please. I say we go crepe.
Go on.
Because a crepe you can use with no silverware. I can show that I'm down to get a little dirty, not afraid to use my hands.
I like that. Wait, what are we ordering to drink?
Mimosas all around, no question.
I was thinking juice, but okay. Drinking to start the day is such a weird thing to be normalized. We weren't meant to do this. We weren't meant to eat 1,000 calories of pure sugar either.
True. I just got an idea. I know we each had our eye on a specific girl in the group, but what if we each ordered what we believe is the respective best breakfast carb, and then let the girls choose us based on which one they'd like to share?
I like it. That way we immediately start with a bond.
Works for me. Squib?
As long as one of them's down to lady and tramp the crepe. Please don't do that in public.
Yeah, that'd be pretty gross, but it would be hilarious if you freaked this guy out.
Alright, I'll try and hold back, but no promises.
Alright, let's all go get ready and head out. You didn't know that all 4 of them were doing keto right now? Yeah, I fumbled the bag on that one.
Yeah, that's something Dan would have done.
Hey. I don't want to be graphic, but I need to know if I should be concerned about something. What's up? I just went to the bathroom, and the entire salad I had last night came out looking the exact same way that it went in. Not just the greens, everything else too, even the apple chips.
But you feel fine though?
Yeah, I feel great, but that's never happened before. That's why I'm kind of wondering, should I be concerned?
I don't know why you keep asking me.
Jeffrey, what do you think?
What makes you think I'll know the answer?
Well, you're always on your computer. I feel like 2% of your brain has to be Google by now.
Well, I appreciate the compliment, but I don't know.
Can you look it up then?
Sure. Let's just figure out what to type in the search bar. I ate a salad, then when I released the salad, it still looked like a salad.
Should I be concerned?
Should I be concerned? Search.
What's the verdict?
It's not exactly clear. You're gonna have to answer some questions.
Fire away.
How would you describe the size of the leaves?
Full leaf.
And was there any discoloration?
To be honest, some pieces, if they weren't in the toilet, I'd never be able to tell.
What activities did you do in the last 24 hours?
Drank a few beers tailgating before the game, but honestly not much, especially for my standards.
How was your sleep?
Pretty poor.
Okay. Well, according to this, you got nothing to worry about. Poor sleep, diet, and physical exhaustion can sometimes cause the body to skip steps in the digestive process. As long as it does not continue, you will be fine.
Alright, sick. I did it! You do not seem happy, Mark. I'm absolutely livid right now.
Let it out.
Alright, so I'm driving home, and I see this little girl at a lemonade stand, so I decide to pull over and support her, especially because it's 90 degrees out. I walk up, guess what? She's not selling lemonade.
Is that it?
No, she wasn't even selling beverages at all.
What was she selling then?
Bracelets.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. That's what I said before I had to buy a stupid bracelet so I didn't look like a jerk.
I still don't see how it's that big of a deal.
No, that's where you're wrong. This is a big deal. It's ridiculous that when it's 90 degrees, your instinct is to try and sell bracelets. As a parent, this should have been stopped.
If that was my kid, I would encourage them to do so.
You serious?
Mm-hmm. I would do it just so they can learn from the experience that most likely people don't want bracelets. And even if they do, they certainly don't want them outside in the middle of the summer from a place that looks like a lemonade stand.
You had me for a moment, Jeffrey.
I still don't see how it's that big of a deal.
It's about the principle, Dan.
What principle?
The principle that if it's 90 degrees, you don't sell bracelets.
Jeez, okay.
It's also 90 degrees without the sun.
Exactly, Squib. If you haven't been outside yet, it's like being in the interior of a crock pot. And don't get me wrong, I wanted to make that little girl happy. I wanted to be a good person. I wanted to make a little child's day. All I wanted in return was a little bit of lemonade. But I guess that's too much to ask for. All I know is next time it's 90 degrees outside and I see a lemonade stand, I'm not pulling over. I'm going to leave it to the rest of the community to make sure that child's happy. I'm not getting Minute Maid blue-balled ever again.
Have you got it all out now?
I think so.
Time to start the Guy Ritchie marathon then?
Hell yeah. So Jeffrey, how'd it go?
The date went pretty well, thanks for asking. And the strategy is working too. I'm gonna try it again later.
Hell yeah.
What's this?
Oh, did he not tell you?
Tell me what?
His new dating strategy.
I don't believe so.
It's low-key pretty genius. Give Dan the rundown.
It's fairly simple. For a first date, I go to the same restaurant and order the same meal each time. Keeps things easy, and that way I can focus more on the conversation.
Interesting.
I'm only in the first phase, though. The end goal is to have an unspoken agreement with the restaurant that I only use their establishment for dates. I should be able to walk in without saying a word, and they should know exactly what I'm there for and how to accommodate me and my potential mate.
Don't say potential mate.
Why not?
It sounds weird. It's only weird because the women you meet are potential friends.
I gotta go get ready soon, though, for tonight.
This is the blonde, right?
Yes.
Wait, so are you going back to the same place?
Oh, yeah.
That's absurd.
How?
Isn't that gonna be awkward? What if you get the same server?
Even better. The more things the same, the better. If I have the same server, sit at the same table, use the same urinal, my subconscious won't be able to be thrown off by any different factor. I'm honestly considering only dating women of the same name. For example, if I only date women named Katie, I won't have to use brain power to try to remember her name because I will just know that it's Katie.
I'm really starting to believe you're the smartest man I know. We'll see if that remains true when he gets back.
You boys aren't gonna believe this.
You got caught in your little scheme?
Kind of. I actually caught someone in the middle of theirs, and in the process, I think I found the one.
What do you mean?
So the girl who I went to lunch with, she was there again, on a date.
No way.
Yes, we caught each other's eye a couple times, so I had to say something before leaving. Turns out she's trying a similar strategy to me, and now we're gonna get together again.
Let's go. Are you guys going to the same place?
No, she has an establishment for second dates. In fact, she has her system all the way down to the fourth. Like I said earlier, I really think I found the one.
And like I said, smartest man I know. Okay, I just put in a DoorDash. I'm down to start the movie when it gets here.
Okay, I think mine just got here. I'll be back.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me, man. What's wrong? Well, I just ordered Uber Eats, and the guy is on a bike. Oof, how long till it gets here? Right now, 30 minutes. That's because he's going the wrong way. I don't know how you go the wrong way on a bike. You got all the time in the world to correct yourself. What did you order? A burger, fries, and soda? Certain foods shouldn't be allowed to be taken by people if they only have a certain mode of transportation. There's no way that's going to get here, not be cold, and the soda not halfway spilled out.
Well, hopefully it's all in there when it gets here.
What do you mean?
My order was tampered with. The side is missing, and just look at this. It's half empty.
I'm so sick of this. I'm deleting these apps again. I don't care what anyone says. These companies upcharge us so much and make us pay a service fee. For what? So James or whoever can afford some napkins to wipe his face of our food? Okay, well my order just straight up got stolen.
Maybe they just went the wrong way.
They're in Canada.
Oh, in that case, it's done for.
Submit the refunds and delete the apps. We need to take a stand. I'll submit a refund, but boycotting DoorDash seems a little excessive. We're not boycotting the apps, we're boycotting the system. I could honestly care less if someone who's really struggling and needs a bite to eat just takes advantage of how easy it is to get hired as a delivery driver at one of these companies. But that shouldn't come at the expense of your and my money, time, and food. Okay. We all use different apps and we all had the same poor experience. Grubhub, Uber, DoorDash. Doesn't matter which one it is, they're all the same. They skimp the gig workers and overcharge us. Then when something does go wrong, whose fault is it? Ours, not theirs. Sorry, maybe what I'm saying is kind of nonsense, but if this is what the regular experience is going to be, I say we never use these apps again. I think I see now.
Doesn't change my life much.
What's up, boys? We still watching Baby Driver soon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Let me just order something real quick.
Wait, no, you just missed it. We're all boycotting the delivery apps.
Huh?
You missed it, but all of us just tried ordering and didn't get the service we paid for. We're taking a stand and never using any of those delivery apps to order food again.
Well, luckily for you, my primary objective with Grubhub isn't food. I thought you guys knew this.
Oh, yeah. Mark, is that allowed in the boycott? All right, amendment. We will refuse to use the delivery apps unless it is for women.
It's been a while since I've seen Greta.
Yo, where are all the cups? I've got one here, but I don't know. Squib?
No idea. Ask Jeffrey.
There's a couple in my room and the bathroom. All they need is to be rinsed out.
All right. This all you, bro? What are you doing with all these cups, Jeffrey?
Just drink out of them.
Okay, but why do you need like 10 cups in every room?
Well, I want the ability to hydrate in any room without having to leave. And since I only use them for water, they don't really need to be washed.
You drink the water that's been left out?
Of course.
Eey.
Sometimes I do too.
Eek. I knew someone was sip stealing.
Okay, we're setting a limit for you. Only 1 cup per room. One in the kitchen, one in the bedroom, one in the bathroom. No more. I'm sick of not having a cup to drink from the few times I'm not having a beer.
Can I have 2 in the bathroom?
Why?
1 for the shower.
No.
Okay.
That was easy to resolve. Yeah, it was. Why can't you be like that? Mark, can I get a piece?
Nope.
Alright, I don't know why you had to be mad like that. 'Cause, Dan, you guys have been mooching off me all week. I'm done sharing. When? Come on.
Mind if I grab some?
Go for it.
Let me get a piece.
It's my last one, bro.
Lucky me. Perfect.
Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 'Cause, Dan, you guys have been mooching off me all week. I'm done sharing. When?
'Cause I only use them for water. And since I only use them for water, they don't really need to be washed.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! come on, come on. Ooh.
Hey, can I get those batteries?
What batteries?
The ones in the controller.
Bro, Jeffrey, I'm in the middle of a game.
I need to get this project done by 4.
Last time.
Thank you.
You're really not gonna ask, Squib?
Sorry. May I have some?
Sure. So just because these two have been mooching all week, you're not letting me have a piece of jerky? Yes.
How is that fair?
How's it fair I have to give away stuff that's mine every day to all of you?
You don't have to.
Exactly, and now I'm not.
Wow. Now what do you two have to say for yourselves?
Huh? I don't know. It was some good popcorn.
Nothing?
Really? You guys don't feel any remorse for messing it up for the 3 of us?
Not at all. If anything, you should feel ashamed for your mooch attempt.
I should feel ashamed.
Yeah, you're trying to mooch a piece of jerky. Maybe the most expensive singular piece of snack food. I would never ask for something like that.
So I'm the bad guy.
In a way, yes.
Incredible. If it makes you quit whining, I'll give you a piece.
Really?
Here, knock yourself out.
Thank you.
So, Mark.
No.
Sorry.
Did you really just put ketchup in your mac and cheese? Yeah. You're addicted to that condiment, I swear. You put it on everything. What? I like it. Is there anything that can make you not eat ketchup again?
Probably not.
You're sick.
What is he doing in there? I'm trying to work.
I don't know. Let's go check it out.
Okay. Wait, what's with all this noise? I'm trying to get work done.
I'm performing an abortion for Uma.
Excuse me?
Hey, boys.
Remember when the delivery girls came over and we all fornicated?
Uh-huh.
Well, Uma got pregnant and she wants to get rid of it.
Okay, but why is that happening in our house?
Because she moved to Texas and you can't get one there.
I'm pretty sure it's still illegal to travel out of state for the procedure.
We found a loophole. The law says you can't do any removing via sucking. They never mentioned a single time anything about blowing.
And how do you manage to accomplish that?
We put one of these in there. Hair in one way, fetus out the other.
Hold on a minute. Can we go back to the beginning? If she got pregnant that night, that means one of us is the father.
You guys know I get a vasectomy every year. Can't be me.
My sperm count is basically 0. No way it's mine.
Could it be Dan's?
No, he was too nervous the whole night though.
So that means...
I'm a father?
Not for long.
Wait. Let me think about this for a second. What if I want to keep it?
Trust me, I've met a few orgy babies before. You don't want one of those.
Plus, do you really want to have a child with someone who's having an abortion in your own home?
Aren't you boys forgetting about a woman's right to choose?
Oh, yeah.
That too.
You know, you all make great points. Squib, full blast.
You got it. Everybody, take cover. I'm going in.
Guys, what?
got a little tang to it.
Tchup? No, I'm good. Damn, these tacos are good.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What if there was a hole inside of the hole? I'm listening. I'm serious. If there was one, what would you guys do? Well, first off, what do you mean by hole? I'm talking the whole shebang. So, like a bonus vagina. Exactly. I'm honestly not sure.
If I didn't know before I entered, I think I'd have a stroke. My brain would explode.
I'm still curious how this would work. Since it's already in there, would it be tighter? Probably. Well, in that case,
You know how some women do Kegels? What if a girl got enough control of the bonus one to only let in guys she really liked?
I like the sound of that.
That's true love.
What if each one had different uses? Like the outer one is just for fun and the inner one is for babies.
That could put Big Pharma out of business.
And put us into business. I know some people. See, this is exactly why I brought this up. It did get me thinking though. What if there was a second dick on the outside of the dick? Bingo.
Wouldn't that just be like a foreskin?
No, same as before. The whole thing.
I'm still having trouble visualizing.
An extra foreskin would be like 2 solo cups stacked together. What I'm envisioning is more like a combination of Legos and a pair of Russian dolls.
Ah.
How would it work when you... Maybe it transfers from the inner to the outer?
So nothing comes out the first time?
No?
That would change my life.
Squib's right. You'd last so much longer, we'd be invincible.
There might be a problem though.
How so?
When you release from the outer, isn't it just going to refill with another batch from the inner?
Yeah, that could be a problem.
Trust me, the endless stream would make us way more money than the bonus hole. Different people, but I still know them.
I mean, I'd like to think you could flush the whole system by peeing.
Fair enough.
What if the butthole... Nope, we're not doing that one.
Yeah, come on, we're eating.
Why do you smell like a seafood market, bro? I just bought a pet fish. It's in the kitchen. What made you make this decision? My therapist and I talked, and we figured it would be a good thing for me. Didn't you try this before with that plant? We all remember how that one ended. Yeah, but this is different, Mark. The fish is an animal. It's got eyes, muscles, and a brain, just like you and me. I'm gonna feel more attached to it. Whatever you say, man. I am going away for the weekend, though. Do you think you and the other guys can take care of it? Yeah, sure. Should be pretty simple. Just 8 pellets a day will do. Sounds good, bro. I'm wiped. How was your guys' weekend? Dan, we need to talk. About what? The fish. What's wrong? Did it have a problem eating? No, it ate. But, what's wrong then? He what? Jeffery, I told you we had to ease him into this news. He's gonna freak out now. No. I think I'm okay. I've only had it a few days. I'm not really attached. Just, How did this happen? You're gonna have to ask him.
I didn't know.
What do you mean you didn't know?
I didn't know it wasn't food.
How did you not know a tropical fish wasn't supposed to be eaten?
In my defense, it was right next to the groceries and the salmon. I thought it was free game.
Oh my god. Wait, how did you cook it?
Oh, I didn't cook it.
Did you eat it raw? Swallow it whole like a penguin?
No, I'm not insane.
Then what? This is the worst part.
I took it to YBWF.
YBWF?
You know, the place right off 11 Mile. You buy, we fry.
Did it at least taste good?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, are any of you gonna be home later?
What's up?
I signed us up to show the place so we can get $50 off rent next month.
Bro, why would you sign us up for that?
Because it's a free $50.
I was gonna go to the gym around 4. What time are they coming?
4. Well, looks like Squib or Jeffrey need a help then.
I won't be home either.
Squib?
Huh?
Are you gonna be home later?
Should be, yeah.
Can you let the realtor in for the showing?
Sure thing.
Okay, cool. I gotta get running to class. I'll see you guys later. Jeffery and his technology, always in the way of the TV.
How's it going? I gotta make a quick call, but feel free to prop the door open if you leave before I get back.
Hey guys, check your emails. Did you all get one saying we're getting kicked out for violating the lease?
What?
Someone read it out loud.
Dear residents, you have violated the clause that does not allow businesses to be run out of the premises of the property. Yesterday during the showing, we have uncovered evidence to believe that there is a pornography production business, and therefore we will be terminating your lease come the end of the month.
Way to go, Dan.
How is this my fault? Squib was the one at home with the realtor. What the hell happened yesterday?
Huh? What did I do?
If you go to the attachments, you can see what happened.
Jesus Christ.
Is the evidence damning enough where even though we don't run a porno production company, we're still not going to be able to dispute this?
Probably.
Definitely.
Looks like we gotta move again. Great job, Dan.
How are you blaming this on me? He was the one alone and let them in.
Because you're the one who had to save $50 next month, which got us here in the first place.
Yeah, Dan, this one is on you.
Okay, fine, it's my fault. But what are we gonna do now? What do we do now? We move. Where? I don't know, but we figured it out quick last time. We'll do it again. Ugh, we didn't even get to finish putting up the decorations.
We should move south. I want to get out of the cold.
I could be down for that. Maybe Texas or Arizona. How about the Pacific Northwest?
Maybe, but your vote is worth less since you got us in this position to begin with.
What about the East Coast? A lot of crazies out there. We'll have no problem being entertained. That could be a move.
How about this? Let's all research some cities tonight, then tomorrow morning we'll reconvene, pitch the best options, and have a vote. Sounds good to me. Okay.
Whatever.
Alright, boys. Here are the options. We got Denver, Atlanta, Nashville, Chicago, Austin, and last but not least, Miami. Ready to get started?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah.